It was a beautiful night to enjoy Canada Day fireworks last night, and thousands flocked here to Wonderland for the display. But for one woman and her boyfriend, it became a very expensive evening. When they got to the park here, the lot was over capacity. So they decided to park across the street at the Norwood Plaza on Jane, where they were promptly towed. She feels she was way overcharged by the towing company, who she says just took her car and dozens of others.
When we came out, so we didn't find our car, but the guy who towed the car, he approached us right away, and he knew exactly what kind of car we were driving, and he said it's going to be $540 plus tax, but if you want to pay cash, it's going to be $500.
Christina says it was clear to her the towers were watching people park and then removing their cars. She managed to talk them down to $350 after she threatened to call police. They then drove half an hour to this property on Green Lane Drive in Thornhill, where they paid cash. The owner there is an auto mechanic who told me he rents out space to a company called A Better Way Towing, and was informed that a second company, Roadstar, would also be towing cars to the site last night, but says he had no knowledge of their business practices. Christina says even though there are no parking signs on the property, she's furious that this happened.
I understand we parked where we were not supposed to park. We didn't pay attention at the signs. It was dark, and you couldn't park at the parking lot in Canada Wonderland. It's Canada Day. Everybody wants to watch fireworks.
Right.
What I don't understand is $500 fee and no receipts. They don't provide any. So I felt like my car is being held hostage when everybody's tired with little kids. There were so many people with kids that had no car, and the amount of money that was charged. And he told us himself that he towed about 60 cars.
Wow, at $500
At $500.
That's $30,000.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty good money.
Now, I've been trying to reach the owner of A Better Way Towing. He finally texted me this afternoon and told me he has a towing contract with the Peace Plaza, which is north of the Norwood. But Christina is certain she parked closer to the St. Louis Bar and Grill. I spoke to the owner of the Norwood, and he told me he does not tow. At the most, he will ticket during business hours for the sake of his customers. He's not impressed by this news of towing from his property. What's happening on your property? What's your reaction to that?
Obviously, shocked because, like I said, there was no authorization given, so they were doing it without authorization and illegally because it's private property.
Now, Joe DiIulio says if he had given authorization to tow, by law, a sign would have to be posted naming the towing company and including a phone number. There is no such sign on either lot in these plazas. And in any case, it does not explain the outrageous price. York Regional Police told me that this sounds like it may be a serious transgression and is suggesting that anyone affected by towing last night should contact them and they'll investigate.